Okay, so I'm in Tanzania. This is Singida, and we're at the orphanage here, uh, Kititimo orphanage, and a lot of the kids are Muslim by name, or they have two names actually. For example, there's Emmanuel, and also his alternative name is Omari, and it seems like there's been some missionaries here. They've been converting the Muslim kids to Christianity. Most of them have no clue about what either are. Some still know the Quran though. I've seen kids with the crosses on their neck saying Salaam Alaikum. I've seen kids reciting the Quran in front of me, bringing their Quran from their room, or like parts of the Quran. Some of them are, I asked them about their changing of name and they're shy to talk about it. There's a missionary who lives right here, and I'm going to his house right now just to have a little chit chat with him, see what's going on, because I don't believe this is correct. Because these kids are vulnerable, they're poor, they're orphans, and they have they're in no way in any situation to make a decision as to which faith to pick, for example, on their own, or so pretty much they're being robbed of their identity, and they're being taken advantage of. So basically whoever's helping them, whoever kind of takes care of them, whatever, they'll become that. And I think that's not correct on behalf of the missionaries, and that's a very common tactic that they use. And they come to these poor underdeveloped countries and they use material things and help. And they help them for sure, without a doubt. I cannot undermine that they do help them. They help a lot. I mean, this guy's been here for some 16 years or so, I heard, and before this in Kenya and Sudan. So he's been dedicating his life to it. And we as Muslims, where are we? Very few people all over, or Muslims, who are helping out. Very, very few who are taking care of these orphans. Where are the Muslims? I don't see too much presence here. A lot of Christians though, a lot of Christians working and dedicating their life to spreading what pretty much is falsehood. And the Muslims who have the truth are just sitting and probably arguing with each other, and over certain trivial differences. So we need to wake up, and these people need our help. Not necessarily just because they're Muslim. I mean, there's Christians here as well, but the orphans. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Me and the one who takes care of the orphans are like this in paradise." Right? He put his fingers together. So it's a great deed, and we should be here. We should be the first ones to be here. Alhamdulillah, it was a good day today. We prayed, and some kids joined us for prayer. There was about 3 kids who joined us for prayer. They're still Muslims, and I talked to them, and alhamdulillah, they're still holding on to their Islam. They're a bit, maybe just a little bit older. Some were younger, some just don't know anything, and they've just been converted to Christianity. It seems like it's pushed on them because they have to wear these crosses that I see them wearing. Some kind of symbol, so to make a mark that they are Christian. But yeah, it's a very poor place. And I talked to one brother at the hotel. He said that the Muslims are the poorest in this place. So it's a very beautiful place. There's a masjid. There's a masjid just right there, abandoned masjid, that white building right there. There's a masjid there. It's a very beautiful place, as you know. There's the missionary's house right there. And it's the landscape. It's very hot. Very low water, low food, low resources, a lot of oppression and difference between the social classes, the low class and the high class. So definitely this place needs proper Islam. You can still hear the adhan in the morning and throughout the day being called. People are still praying, but in terms of practicing Islam, in terms of understanding Islam properly, I think just based on the fact that no work is really being done, there's no real presence of the Amin as-Salih, you know, the good deeds and the, you know, the proper Amal as-Salih, the proper, you know, the good deeds. So yeah, but this is the place. So I urge all the Muslims. I urge all the Muslims to really think about this and to get involved. Get involved in a project. Get involved into something that you can do to help these Muslim kids, help the Christians, help whoever. Right? These people need us. We're supposed to be here. Why we let everyone else come and we're not coming? There's people here who don't believe in nothing and they're dedicating their life to helping people. And us, we're mandated by our faith. It's our way of life. And we're sitting, you know, at home, sleeping in Fajr and, you know, just relaxing and being overweight. So this is my humble request and I'm begging pretty much, like, you know, everyone, the whole ummah to do something about it. Spread this video if you can, as much as you can, and let everyone see this and let everyone get involved. Had a discussion with a so-called missionary. Doesn't admit that he's a missionary. He didn't say anything about it. He told me he just grows melons and sells them here and has been here for like 11 years or something. I try to, you know, kind of see if I can. I don't want to accuse him or anything, so I just asked him a few questions. He said he didn't see any missionaries around here or anything like that. I asked him about the kids changing names. He said just they take whatever, you know, whoever brings help or whatever, the matron takes care of the place. Or so I don't know what to believe. Many people have told me he's a missionary. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Either he lied through his teeth, either someone else is wrong. So I guess we'll never know because he doesn't want to say. But I did tell him to leave a message if he does see any missionary that these kids are not old enough to make that decision and that they should not be taken advantage of, you know, and change their religion just because, you know, someone's helping them and they're vulnerable or, you know, they don't have ability to defend themselves. So, but still I urge all my Muslim brothers and sisters to, we need help. These are our brothers and our sisters, and yeah, well, they're spiritually dying. So
oh, welcome. This is our kitchen.
مرحبا.